Okay, welcome everybody to our Tuesday Wealth Quadfecta Zoom meeting. I want to start this off with a word of prayer. So, Pastor Perkins, would you mind leading us in a word of prayer tonight? Thank you, sir.
Heavenly Father God, we thank you once again for another day, another opportunity. God, as we assemble ourselves together on this Zoom meeting on tonight, we ask you, God, as we speak and as our leader teach, that you would bless him and anoint him and anoint the work that he is striving to do, that our people can be blessed through knowledge and ability how to go in and go out. And we just praise you for it in your name. We thank you. Amen.
Amen. Amen. All right, Pastor. All right, Pastor. I'm gonna put you on mute for right now. And let's see. First of all, I want to remind everybody that I am not a financial planner. I'm not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just a guy on the internet. We are see different ways of making money. I've been doing this for a number of years, 15, 20 years, and I have a degree in computer programming, and I'm not perfect at this, but we're all in the learning stage of making money online, and there's various ways. Now, we're going to be blessed today, very, very blessed today, because I actually have a way for, this is what I call right now free money. And even though I'm going to share our screen here for a moment, let's see, and then I'm going to give some updates on where we are with that. Now, Jack, can you see that screen? Okay.
I can see it.
All right. What I want to advise everybody to do is this right here. Open up your minds and your spirits to receive the blessing that's about to come upon you between now and the end of this month. Between now and Christmas, you can be blessed with a financial abundance if you decide to take advantage of it. It's completely up to you. Now, I do request that if you like anything that you're seeing, I'm going to share with you what me and Jack and a few others are doing with our money. We're diversifying our money into several different platforms. I'm going to show you several different platforms. And again, it's up to you to make the decision. My suggestion is to choose at least 4 of the following platforms to diversify your income. And that's why we call it a wealth quadfecta. If you got 4 different things that you have your money spread out into, if one of them goes crazy, you can replace it, but you should have 3 areas that are still making money for you. If one of those areas goes down, you replace it with something else. It's completely up to you to make that decision, but this is why we call it a wealth quadfecta. I'm going to bring up something here that I got exposed to just over this past weekend, and it's from SoFi Bank. And I want you to pay careful and close attention to this. SoFi Bank is allowing everyone, if you're 18 years or older and you have at least $50 on your debit or in your bank or on your debit card, you can get free money. And it's right now money. Now, there are 2, I'm going to be sending this information out in the email to those of you who have your email on my email list. I want you to take, if you don't do anything else, take the time to look at, let me blow this up a little bit so everybody can see it. Take the time to look at these 2 videos. Very, very important that you look at these videos.
Yes,
if you're in need of financial income right now, today, I'm not talking about tomorrow, I'm not talking about next week. Now, if you're in need of financial income, you need to watch these videos, and you need to go down and you need to click on the link to get signed up. Now, this is my link. I'm going to be sending this out to everyone, but if you have a sponsor, you get with your sponsor first, because they're going to get this information. If they sign up, they're going to put their link where it says click here to sign up after they get signed up, and you will follow your sponsor. Very important that you follow your sponsor, because this is real money. Now, I don't know. You might have to help me with this, Jack. I would really like to play just a few minutes of this video. So let me see if I can get it up. Control.
Make sure you before you shared this, did you turn the video on and audio on?
The video on and audio on?
Yeah, for Zoom. There's two little check marks at the bottom before you open it, before you share. You need to open
Before I
that.
share. Well, I already share. So let me stop the share.
Yeah.
Stop the share. And then I'm supposed to have
Then go to share.
share screen.
Yeah, and then at the bottom there's two check marks.
Multiple participants can share simultaneously. One participant can share.
No, it should say you wanted to share audio and video, video enhanced. At the bottom of the screen when you click the share button.
Share button. I got to click on the advanced options. Sharing. Okay. Who can share? No, I'm not seeing how many.
Wait a minute, let me
Share
see. When I click on share,
who can
you
share? All
enable,
participants.
because otherwise it doesn't, the sound doesn't come out right.
Oh. Share something you do.
It's just when you first click the share button, the green button,
Well, it might
it
be.
shows up when you're selecting what to share.
Uh-huh.
Across the bottom, it should have those two check marks.
Okay, I got one. Who can share? All participants who can start sharing when someone else is sharing. All participants.
Is this after you click the green share screen?
Yeah.
Button?
Uh-huh.
Huh. Yours might be set up different than most people then.
Yeah, multiple participants can share it simultaneously. Dual monitors recommended. Well,
enable me to share. Let me look at it real quickly.
Okay. Enable you to share.
Yeah.
Multiple participants can share simultaneously. Okay.
Okay.
Art, can you share now?
I can share now when I see the two check marks on the bottom.
So we're good to go.
Well, that would be if I was sharing the screen. You're sharing the screen. Maybe. And on the bottom left corner, let me do let's try it and see how it comes out.
Yeah, let's just give her a try. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna try to
I
bring
can share. I can share this. I can share it for you.
Yeah, why don't you? Yeah, you can share it. What the problem is there, Jack?
All right, let me see. Is this is the two. These are the two. Okay, let me share. Click on that and optimize.
Yeah, I can't see your screen yet.
Okay, this one I'm doing it now.
Oh, there we go.
This is,
excellent. And that's the link right there, the top one.
That is the link. Let me you tell me if you can hear this.
I don't see anything.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Great.
I hear it, but I don't see it, Jack.
You don't see it?
I don't see it.
How about Chet? Do you see it?
No.
Chet, can you see it? You can't see it?
No. All we see is your email still. Move it in front of your email.
Yeah, I see the email, yeah.
Yeah, we can see the email where you just clicked on the link, but the
But
link,
it didn't show
but
the
it didn't come up.
share.
Is it on the same screen?
I popped it up on a different pop-up screen. Oh, let me stop sharing and see if I can share this other screen. That's what I'll do.
Yeah,
I'll stop sharing
and
because
share
it
the other
opens up
screen.
another window.
Yeah, share that
Okay,
window
let me share that window.
because we could hear it.
Okay, let me share that window. Let me find it. There it is. Because it popped up a new window. That's why.
There it is. Okay, now
There you
that
go.
little box in the bottom right corner. Don't forget the okay when it starts playing. Yeah, blow that up.
Yeah. You ready to put roll?
Let it roll. Well, I guess we can't hear anything.
You can't hear it?
No.
Oh, I thought you could hear it
Is it,
before, but you can't hear it now. All right, let me try this. Let me try share screen. It says share sound, optimized for.
there we go.
Good evening, good evening, good
You let it play
evening.
from
Great
right there. It's good.
You
community.
hear
This
it?
is Big E Ellis
Yes.
Mayberry coming to you live from Dallas. It is late in the evening. I won't even tell you what time it is because I wanted to get this out because it's
You got
going
your
to be
volume up?
December the 1st in a few hours. About one and a half,
Max.
1.5 hours going to be December the 1st. And this has a time limit on it. We don't know when the exact time is, but it may not go past December 31st. And so I wanted to get this out to everybody so you'll know you may get a diamond in the box on this one, guys. I am terribly excited about this one because it has to do with banking. As most of you guys know, my background is in the banking business. And when one of my friends, Coach Chris, told me about this, I was thoroughly excited. We have a group of what we call masterminds that meet Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And when he introduced this, I think last Wednesday or last Monday, it was one of those days that I missed. I think I overslept that time because we meet at 7 a.m. and I had been up all night doing something and working on another program. And I missed that morning. And we were on a call this Wednesday. And he said to the group, guys, I talked to you guys about SoFi. And when he said SoFi, that rung a bell with me because of the SoFi Stadium, right? And seeing SoFi online banking being advertised quite a bit on television. So that struck a chord with me. And I said, Chris, what are you talking about? And he was telling the guys, hey, you really need to take a second look at this because it has a short window on it. And I don't know if it's going to go past December the 31st. Now, we have been dealing and are dealing with with another card system, and I'm not going to mention the name, but another card system that has some promise, but it is just that, it's some promise, and they keep seemingly changing the situation and haven't quite got it off the ground with their kickoff, and it is down the road. And if you guys know me, I like right now stuff. I like right now paying. And so when Chris told me about that, I said, hey, man, send me that directly. Send that to me directly. So he sent it to me, and it took me a couple of days to get around to looking at it. When I got around to looking at it, I was like, oh, my goodness, this is what I've been looking for. And by the way, it may be what you've been looking for because it's right now. Hey, it has nothing to do with cryptocurrency. It is US dollars. It only operates in the United States because SoFi, as a banking system, only operates right now in the United States. Now, I have this big shot of their beautiful stadium that they built out in California for the Rams. And as it says here, these guys have built this nice stadium for the Los Angeles Rams. Now they are offering an opportunity to help you build your financial future. And so if you need money for Christmas, if you need money for that next blockchain venture or opportunity, how about $10,000 on the table? Yep, that's all you can make with this particular product. is $10,000. Okay, 10 grand, 10 grand per person. So let's take a quick look at this, and I'm going to share with you what it's already doing for me in just a couple of hours. I just got this put together. I just signed up. I called a couple of my business buddies and say, hey, man, you got to take a look at this. I'm not finished with the finished product that I'm going to put out, but let me send you through this link. Let me send you Coach Chris talking about what he's done. And lo and behold, as I'm doing that, it's happening to me. Now, here's the deal. How many times, and again, y'all know my banking background with Chase and Capital One. And when I was with Chase, I was a branch manager. When I went with Capital One, I became a regional manager. And so I literally traveled around to the Southwestern group, which is mostly here in Texas. And we opened banks, and I worked with bankers and banking managers. And we always were about enticement, right? We were always about enticing the customer, pull that customer away from Bank of America, pull that customer away from Wells Fargo, pull that customer away from Chase. And how do you do that? You incentivize them by, hey, come in, open an account with us, and we'll give you so much. You know, back in my mom's day, it was a toaster, it was a blender or something like that, mom and dad. But now, entice you, come in, open an account, we'll give you $50, or a big enough account, we'll give you $300, all that kind of stuff. So SoFi, being an online bank, number one, they don't have that big overhead of having buildings and stuff that they got to build and maintain and that kind of stuff. And so they can go out and build stadiums because they're cash rich. Okay. They can put that in a stadium and gain that back with participation, and Rams renting that from them and all that kind of stuff. But that means they have liquidity. And so they're willing to offer some of that liquidity to you and me. So here is the bottom line, guys. The bottom line is these guys say, hey, you come and you open a $50 account with us, a $50 account. And when you open that $50 account, it's not like you are paying in and that $50 is not going to be available. It's now, instead of being available on your debit card with the bank you're presently doing, we're going to send you a debit card, and that $50 is going to be available on that card. In fact, as soon as you do it, it's really available in your online banking. So we'll give you an account number, a routing number, the whole nine. If you want to shop online with your 50, you can do it. But besides doing that, we're also going to give you $25 for your $50 account with us. So you're going to have $75 available to you within an hour or less. Did you get that? You move $50 of your money over to SoFi, and they're going to give you $25 for opening that online account. You may say, well, Ellis, why would they do that? Well, they want the opportunity to talk to you more about doing more stuff with them. That's all that is. It's marketing dollars. And I have to say, they're using it pretty wisely. Here is the caveat. If you'll take this and share it with your friends, your family members, your kids, if you're old enough to have an account, then they'll pay you $75 for introducing them and them taking on the same opportunity. They'll get their 25, but then they'll turn around and give you 75 more dollars. And they'll give you that until you reach $10,000. Guys, now that's 133 people. 133 people. Okay. So you're going to see a opportunity here in this to click on a link, and you're going to be listening to Coach Chris. Coach Chris is a good friend of mine. He's one of our business partners, again, in the mastermind group. He's the one that introduced it to the 27 of us and sent it to me directly. And so he brought me into the opportunity, and he has a video here. So I'm not going to really go through all he went through. I'm going to leave that to him. So I'm going to encourage you, when you get this, click on Coach Chris's video. Let me see what I named it here. 10K by Christmas. I think that's the one. 10K by Christmas. So no, that's the join link. What is Coach Chris? Oh, here he is. SoFi speeds up Christmas. SoFi speeds up Christmas. So when you see that link, click there. It's a 10-minute video. Coach Chris is going to go through the whole thing with you in about 10 minutes and show you his back office, show you what it's done. I'm going to quickly go through mine and show you what happened to me in an hour. in an hour, ladies and gentlemen. So again, if you want quick money, and some of us, you need that, as I say up here, for some of these opportunities that you're getting in. You need an extra couple $100, $400. One of the projects we just got involved in, the seed money is 400. 400 gets you what, I think 1.5% per day. If you got 400, how would you like to make that in a couple of hours? Okay. Or Christmas, some of us, we recently got in a system that changed, and now there's changing over, and they say it's going to take December the 4th before they have that changed over, and maybe they'll have it ready for Christmas. You can pull out some money by Christmas. Well, how would you like to make up that money you were expecting over there within a couple of days right here? Because these folks pay you now money. I should have named this now money, because SoFi pays you now money. So let me show you here real quickly what goes on here. Okay. So you go here, you open up an account, and within just a few minutes, boom, there it was. You see here, $75. What is that $75? Well, I put in 50 of my dollars. Now, most of the time, again, guys, when you put in money, what happens? That money's not available to you. Okay. That's a buy-in. Well, here, it's a buy-in that's available to you. So when you click the down link here, you'll see, okay, it shows I have $75. Well, I move $50 from my bank over to here. Okay. So what's the other 25? Well, again, what did I tell you? They give you $25 just for opening this account. And there it is. It's available. Okay. It's available. And you see up in the top right, it gives you an account number. It gives you a routing. So immediately, if you need this to shop online, you can link it with Apple Pay and whatever other pay you have. What's the one? Google. I have Google, I don't know, but I don't use it.
Pay.
But whatever Google Pay is and Apple Pay, you can link this account with it and go out there and scan it and use it tomorrow or today or whenever you see this. That's the $25 on top of the 50. My 50 is not sitting here. You got to leave it for 30 days before. No, it's available now. And they just gave me $25 for opening an account. I got so excited before I could do this video. I said, let me throw this over to so-and-so. So I went to them and said, hey, man, you got to take a look at this. They're like, what are you talking about, Ellis? And you can hear the excitement in my voice. I told them about it, and they're like, oh, hey, I say, when I get the video finished, man, no. I don't want you to wait till you finish the video. They said, send it to me now. Send it. So I sent them the links, and they looked at it and signed up. And so here it is. An hour or so later, what was it back here? It said, what do you have available, Ellis? You got $75. Within an hour, you got $225. What? Wait a minute. I didn't have to wait a couple of 4 or 5 hours or a couple of days or anything. Nope, it's here. Let's break it down. There it is. There's my 50 that I put in myself, right? I moved 50 from my regular bank over here on my debit card here. And then they paid me my 25. You saw that a while ago. Well, look at the total now. It's 225. Because why? I had 2 people sign up within the last hour or so. I got 75. They got 25 from starting a $50 account with SoFi, and I got $75 per person. Now, that is not network marketing. It's not even affiliate marketing. It's really friendship to friendship marketing, because it doesn't. If these 2 guys that join, or 2 guy and a lady that join, when they sign up, I just get 75. I don't get something from the person that they sponsor and something from the person that they sponsor. None of that. It's only one level. So it's whoever you love, talk to and sign up. And you can sign up 133 people. That's $10,000. Now, when you see Chris's video, you'll see his guy had gone through, and when you did the calculations for the number of people at $75 a piece, it didn't add up. It was short. And he says, well, that doesn't add up to $75 per person. He says, no, it doesn't. He says, because it's gotten better with time. It started out, they would pay you $25, and whoever you signed up, they would pay you $25 for that and that person. And then they went to paying you $50 for every person you signed up. And now it's $75. So we're coming in at the best time, at the highest payout, and it's Christmas time. this 225, guys, I can go out tomorrow and buy Sharon a gift if I wanted to. I'm gonna let it build up, because it's gonna be Christmas money. Hey, it's here, it's available for you. If you just talk to folks, send it out. I can't see anybody that has $50 on their debit card that wouldn't like another $25 on a debit card. Now it's going to move off of that debit card onto SoFi's. And in 5 to 7 business days, they're going to get that SoFi card and they're going to go in the system and activate it. But in between now, again, Apple Pay and Google Pay, okay, or whatever it's called. I think it's called Google Pay. Anyway, Android, Apple, those payment systems, you can link this account with it, scan your phone, and use it tomorrow. Right now money. I think I need to go back and change that link to right now money. But anyway, there it is, 225 available. You sign up, they send the email to your email address that you sign up with.
Go ahead
you
and
click
stop
that, you
one.
verify.
And let's bring up the second one, if you can.
Okay, let me open it first so I can, it'll go to it. The second one, okay. Now let me share that one.
And I'm going to be showing everyone while Jack is doing that. I want to let everybody know Jack's going to be signing up using the link that I sent out in the email. And I'm going to show you how fast and how easy it is to get signed up with this and to get the money. And I want to be able to show you a couple other things. I can see it, Jack. Just go ahead and hit the play button.
Yeah, I was like Ellis was there, who you just heard talking. I heard about it from Martin. I go, yeah, it sounds like it could be interesting. And I didn't understand the impact of what happens when you share it over and over and over again. And it just didn't hit me. And finally, I was ready to do it. And then Martin says, wait a minute, don't do it until tonight. So I was holding off on setting mine up so that I could do it tonight with y'all, so you can see me doing it too. But let's watch this Chris first, Coach Chris. You ready for him?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wait a minute. I want to make sure I got it right. I shared them, but
we can see it. Oh, now we can't see it.
I know. I want to make sure the video was on. The sound was on. Yes, it's on.
Okay.
Oh, I shared the wrong one. Wait a minute.
You sure did.
Let's see. Let's share the right window. You got too many things open here. All right, here we go. We're on him, right?
Yes, sir. Oh, and Pastor Perkins, I'll be by there after we finish here.
Pastor Perkins doing some acrobatics here, hanging from the side of his window. That's pretty cool.
Well, he got his phone laying down sideways.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
All right. Are you ready for Coach Chris?
Yes, sir.
What is up? It's your boy, Coach Chris. And yes, you read it right. As a U.S. affiliate, as a stay-at-home mom, as a college student, as just somebody looking to make some extra money, you can make $75 per every person that you send and enroll for free, an email, a text. And that is why you are here today, because I need some help with that. Now, before you start saying, hey, what is this? It's too good to be true. Let me explain to you the backstory here. All right, so bear with me here. I'm going to walk you through everything. And so at the end
Can everybody hear him? It's kind of low for me.
I need to get started. All right, so I partnered with a bank because I saw an advertisement.
It's at the max.
A friend of mine. So I partnered with a bank, and that bank has said they put together a marketing plan. It's
Chet, can you hear it okay?
Where they are offering free accounts where they are going to give the new account holder $25. And then the person that shared the account with them, they're going to pay them $75.
What about you, Miss Aaron? Can you hear it okay?
When I saw that, I said, wait a second. So you're saying that if I share this free account with somebody and they enroll for a free account, they're going to get $25 and I'm going to get $75? He said, yeah. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Wow. I said, so you're saying if I share this with 100 people, I'm going to make $7,500? He said, yep. I said, wow. There's got to be a catch. Share with me the catches. He said, all right, there are a couple catches. First of all, there is a $50 movement that's involved, meaning you have to have $50 on a debit card to move it into this account to open the account. And I said, okay, that makes sense. I said, but do you have access to that right away? He goes, right away. I said, all right, what's the next catch? It's got to be the catch. He said, well, it's only available to people in the United States because it's a highly regulated bank in the United States. And I'm going to share with you.
Jack, can you hear that okay?
I said, okay, that's pretty fair. I said, what's the other catch? He said, there's only $10,000.
I'm struggling with it. So why don't you go ahead and stop it and we'll move forward. I don't want to.
You know, actually, I listened to his clip and it was good, but to tell you the truth, what Ellis said was really all that needs to be said.
Right. Okay. Do me a favor, stop that, and what I want to do real quick is I'm gonna bring back up. I'll take it back over for a second here, and just kind of go over. And what I want you to do, Jack, you just go ahead and click on the link there, and because I don't want everybody to see your password and everything that you put in there. So you just go ahead and start that part of it. And then I'm going to go over
the sign up link you're talking about.
Yes, the sign up link in the email.
Yeah.
You go ahead and click on that, and you start the sign up process.
Screen.
So what I want to do is show everybody that how fast you just moving $50 in there, and then how fast you get paid, and then I'm going to show my account and show everybody how fast. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that now. Well, we can see your screen there, Jack. So don't. Unshare.
I understand that, but I just wanted everybody to see the screen that they see when they click on the link. It's kind of cool. Has Martin's name on here on top, so I guess when we put ours in, it'll have our name at the top.
Yes.
And it does. I did notice that it added. It didn't do it here. It did it further on. That you can also, this additional 250 is if you're linking auto deposits into there,
right.
That you can even get a little bit more. But we're just focusing on this, and we're going to go to claim our bonus, and then I'll unshare my screen while I do this,
and I'll share mine. Okay, where am I at here? Go here, and I'm gonna share screen. There we go. Can everybody see that okay? All right, these are the two videos, and I will be sending this information out to everybody. And again, this is right now money. You can get this money right now, but just by setting up an account, paying $50. Let me go through this real quick. They have posted that this program can stop at any time, so act fast. This, what I'm hearing is that they may stop it at the end of this month or by Christmas. We don't know, but take advantage of it right here. Here are the steps. Number one, go to this link and enroll. Delete this one and put yours here when you are sending this message out. That's very important. This is mine. Only those of you who are sponsored by me or don't have a sponsor, then you click on mine to get signed up.
And we'll want to put in the entire link, not just the ending, because you have that special
this is my I actually have a trim with on passive, so this is just my link. You're going to want to put in your entire link that's in your back office once you get signed up.
Yeah.
Number two, click on the blue button, claim bonus. And that's what Jack just did. After he gets through putting all his information in, he's going to select individual account and put in your basic occupation info and annual income. Now, listen, you will need to put all the info in that you normally provide to set up a bank account. You're going to need to put that information in. It's a real live bank account online. So they will be asking for your social security number. They will ask you or do you have to have automatic withholding from the IRS? So you got to answer those questions. Or are you a U.S. citizen? Those type questions you have to answer. Number 4, very important step. They will send you a verification code, and then they'll take you to a screen that will give you a couple of options to fund it. Now listen, you'll just select the transfer instantly option and then enter your debit card, and next type 5 and then type 0 to fund it with your opening $50 deposit, because it has $500 automatically in there. You're going to have to type 50 in there. Once you put your debit card information in, it shows you that page. You don't want to put 500 in. And that's why I have here in capital letters, be sure to change the default amount from $500 to $50. So you want to put $50 in. The debit card, this is important too. The debit card must have a billing address that matches your mailing address that you just put into the system. So it has to match. Number 5, confirm everything via email and be sure to download the app. Very highly rated online bank in app. And if we had a chance to look at Chris, he actually went out and Googled it. SoFi Bank is the #1 online banking bank that is online with 5 stars in many different search categories. On the homepage of the site or app, there is a button at the top that says Get. That's once you've signed up and you're logged into your back office. And I'm going to show it to you by bringing up my I'll bring up my back office in just a second. But it says Get $75. You're going to click that and then copy your referral link and then go to the top of this message or the email, or if I sent you a text, you go in that message and you're going to replace my link where it says Get Signed Up with yours. You're going to put your link in there and then copy the whole message and get it out to all of your contacts as soon as possible, because we don't know when this is going to end. And this can go away at any time, so act now. Act now. So Jax, I wanted him to do that here and now, but this is where you would copy this whole email or whole letter. I'm going to, again, send this out to everybody in the email, and you want to replace this part right here. Let me bring up my back office. Let's see, where do I have it? There it is. Jack, can you see that okay?
I can see it.
Okay. Right here is where it was talking. This is my back office. Notice it's got Martin up here. This is where it was talking about where it says Get $75. Now, I got excited about this last night because even after looking at it over the weekend, I really didn't do anything with it until last night. I was with the client and she I showed her this. I said, well, let's just see how it works, because we've been kind of taken by a few things. Now, this is not dealing with crypto. This is not a platform. And I'm thinking, okay, well, this, they got to be kidding me. Well, I click on there. I sign her up with the $50. She put $50 in her account. And I refresh it for about 5 minutes. And all of a sudden, another $25 popped in her account. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And I went over and looked at my account, and look, I'm going to click on this right here where the money is. I went over and looked at my account, folks. Got to sign back in. Come on. Okay, I went over and looked at my account, and look here, $75 was in there. This was last night, December 4th. And then I had a good friend come over today, sign them up, and another $75 popped in my account after $25 popped in his. Now, earlier today, I said, well, it's okay to say that they got the money in there, $75 to sit in their account. Okay, let me see if I can pay for something with it. And I want to show you something. This is my phone here, folks. Let me unshare for a second, because I want you to see this. If I take my phone and I just swipe up with my Samsung Pay, there's my Samsung. You probably can't see it too good. There's my Samsung card right there. I actually have it in my wallet because I had already signed up for SoFi in 2021. So I already had this account set up, and all I did was just clicked on the get $75 and shared my link, and money started popping into this account. After I made the decision to go ahead and believe, then what I did was this morning, since I said, well, I can use my card or I can use the Samsung Pay to pay my phone bill. So I just went in there and paid for my Verizon phone bill, and boom, it took it. It paid. So that's why I said $66.72 came off of that. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So I want to show you, okay, so right now, Jack is in the middle of signing up. And how far are you along, Jack?
Do you want me to share my screen? I just wanted to see what it says.
Yeah, go ahead and share your screen.
Okay, let me just show them the steps. So here I have to select between an individual and joint account. Now I will be adding my wife, but I don't want to have to confuse and get her information though. So I'll set it up as an individual and add her afterwards.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna click the individual account.
Well, Jack, you don't all this
then
stuff here.
you
don't want to be showing all your stuff here.
I see. Okay. Yeah,
I'll give it back to me, and you keep going, because there's some personal questions it's going to ask you in the next couple processes, and I don't want everybody on that. So
okay,
so let me have it back. I'll keep talking about
you got
my
it back
office here until you get yours.
You got it.
Because I want everyone to notice here in my back office. Notice that it's got the amount right here. It's got the number of 75s that have come in. And this is showing about an hour ago that the other 75 came through. Cash SoFi. Yeah. But when I click on this side, it was when it takes me here. And I can actually look at the breakdown. Now just so you know, I'm going to go down to the bottom down here. So you folks know, I've set up SoFi back in February 14th. Oh, that's Valentine's Day, right? Of 2021. Bought some at Bass Pro Shops. I like to fish, so I probably went fishing and bought some lures or something.
Your screen isn't shared. Were you wanting to share your screen?
Oh, I'm glad you said that. I had it set up on this screen, but okay. Let me go back down. I was showing I had broke this down here. Go back down. You can see it now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, this is showing the date when I had first signed up with SoFi back in 2021. So it's a real bank, and had bought something at Bass Pro Store right there. That was March of 2021. Probably went fishing. This is a deposit from just when I set up my U.S. bank account. It showed some kind of interest accrued there in April. In June of 2021, U.S. bank withdrawal, I took out $50 and then $721 up to $3. And I haven't done anything with this account since. But I got the debit card that came in the mail. It comes in the mail about 5 to 7 days. And yesterday, December 4th, is when I got signed up and started sharing it, because I listened to what Ellis had to say and what he explained and everything. I said, well, this is right now money. Let me give it a try. And sure enough, boom, the money popped in there. And then earlier today, I had someone else sign up. Well, about an hour or so ago, a couple hours, I think it was. And then I've paid for my Verizon bill. So, and I got 83.28 sitting right there right now. Now, once Jack gets his money moved over, and when you get to your back office, Jack, and it looks like this right here.
All right, I'll get you there soon.
Take your time and hurry up.
Yeah, because I know you have a problem in talking. You can't talk very much.
Well, I'm really excited about this, because some people need to make the extra money to invest in other platforms and stuff. And if you could bring in an extra, $500, $750,000, $2,000, $5,000 between now and Christmas, or even up to $10,000. And use that money to start making you money on the different platforms. I mean, to get back some of the money that we've lost. And again, this is not dealing with cryptocurrency and all that, but you can use this money immediately once you got it into your account. I even went through the point of, let me see. I can show you, okay, right here, transfer money. So you can transfer to and from your account. So you can click on that. Now I'm not going to go through with it because I think it's a couple of days if I wanted to send it directly to my US bank account right there. So if I wanted to send, let's say $50 back over, and I hit next. No, that's going from my bank to, I want to go the other way. Let me try it the other way. Click on here. Oh, there we go. Transfer. Transfer money. That's still from my bank to SoFi. I want to do a reverse. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I thought I had it somewhere. Forgot where it was. I saw it where I could actually go through more. Deposit.
Okay, can I, when you have a chance, let me show you where I am on my screen and we'll talk about it.
Okay, well, it's got a point. If you don't want the account, you decide you don't want it, you can even close it. Export transaction, deposit, debit card. But forgot where I saw it at. I haven't played it here, but I'm gonna switch it off. I'm gonna leave this right here so we can come back and see it. I'm gonna stop my share. And you go to yours, Jack.
Okay, let me show you where I'm at so we know to answer the right question when it comes to this.
Okay. That's perfect.
So
you want to go with the transfer instantly because that's what, because read what it says. Use a debit card to add up to $500 arrives instantly. You don't want the one that says transfer more and link
the
bank because it's 1 to 3 business days. You want to do it transfer instantly.
Instantly.
Yeah.
All right, then I go next.
Now it's going to ask for your card information.
Here.
So Jack, get off of there. We don't want your card information out on the internet.
So, share and unshare. Share and unshare.
Stop sharing. Right. There we go. Now once he moves that, and I'm glad you showed that because that makes it easy for everybody else to go through those parts of that. And it did. Let me do a quick share real quick. It did explain that a little bit. Share. And go back over here. It did explain that a little bit down in here when it says, okay, you just select the transfer instantly option and then enter your debit card information. So that's what he do. Don't forget to change that 500 to 50 unless you want to put 500 on the card, Jack.
Yeah, I got that money just laying all around the place. So.
Well, you will in just a few days.
There you go. That is my plan.
And it should send you a confirmation email as well. I know I had to go into my email and confirm my email address.
Let me show you this screen. Let me share my screen now.
Okay, I'm stopping. All right, go ahead. All right.
So now it's asking me how much money I want to transfer.
Yeah, just click right after that, in the middle of those zeros and back. Don't hit next. Yeah, hit that and back one.
Get rid of one of those zeros.
There you go. Now
all right. So that was important.
Yes, very important. Because if you had to hit that
Yes.
next, it'd have been trying to, it'll pull out 500
They've
of
been
your money
sucking
out.
all that money out.
But you still would have been able to use it anyway. So, but go ahead and hit next
Yeah.
now.
Now next.
All right, and then you're going to submit it. Transfer complete.
Transfer
Go down to the
complete.
bottom and say, take me to my account.
Take my to my account.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Now, from here, what you're gonna do is just wait a couple minutes and just refresh. Just hit refresh.
Got it.
At the same time, try to refresh it now. See what happens. It doesn't take that long. No, not yet. Let's see. Showing deposit down at the bottom there.
Yeah. Let me look at my bank.
Oh, it would have told you if it wasn't gonna go through.
I mean, I want to see it gone from my bank.
Well, don't show it to everybody.
No, I'm just looking on my tablet.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and it says transfer account fund San Francisco. That's what it says on my account that's sending it out.
Okay, so that must be
So that came out, right?
all right. Refresh your screen again.
Let me try.
There it is.
Like
there it is. There it is.
There it is.
It's there.
It's there. So go home and banking. Go refresh your screen.
Yeah, it popped in there between that time. Now, what it's going to do? I don't know how much longer it's going to take. It's going to take another few minutes or so, and then it's going to add your $25 to it. Okay.
Got it.
What I want to do now is I switch back. Let me have it back. You just keep an eye on that.
My eye on it. Let me share my screen again for a minute.
Oh no. What happened?
So if I understand this correctly, when I go to home, it'll show this under this Relay Insights. Is that where it'll show up? Or will it just show up in banking?
Hold on a second. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, it's going to show up right there where the $50 is. It's going to turn to 25.
Right where the $50 is. Okay.
It's going to turn
by
to $75.
the way, there's
right?
my link. Get 75.
That's your link.
But we're not going to worry about that yet.
Yeah, but your $50 is going to turn to 75. Just like you were just refreshing it. It's going to change when in.
All right, I'll go back. I'll share.
It took maybe 10 minutes last night.
Okay.
Yeah, let me have it here.
It's yours.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is just go through. Let me share my screen again. I'm going to go through our platforms. Can you see my screen okay?
Yes.
Okay. Real quick, I'm going to go through the platforms and Jack, you just yell back at me if you see the money come in there, okay?
You bet.
All right, folks. Our number one platform here. Where's that screen still there? Here we go. Number one platform, still, and it's doing an incredible job. And I actually said that I wanted to bring up and share everybody with my back office. I want to go over this real quick. Here's the update. Now, when I send these out to everybody, I'm noticing that some people, because it has so many links in the email, the email goes to your spam folder. So what I'm going to start doing is sending you out just a regular email after I've sent out the recording. I'm gonna send you out a regular email saying check your spam folder if you don't see the recorded update. That way you.
That's good, because that's what happened to me. I kept thinking
Yes.
I wasn't getting it, and I'm complaining to Mr. Martin,
Yeah.
and he
You
says
know
there's
what?
no need to complain. The problem is your email account needs to look. Oh, I got my 75.
You got it already?
I got it.
Okay, so let me show everybody this then. I'm gonna lower this back down and I'm gonna refresh my page. Look at
Because
this,
you should have
folks.
gotten there's yours.
Look,
There is yours. Jumped it up $75, right?
look, let me click on this and so everybody can see this. Just mind blowing here. Look at this right now. None
Right there.
on the 5th. $75 just popped in here. So this is real money. I can use that money right now if I wanted to. I actually already have my debit card, but you can actually attach it to your Apple Pay. You can attach the card because you have access to your debit card information by going to let me see, where was it? I think it's under here. No. I think it's under membership, but I'm not going to show all my information to everybody.
Yeah.
But I just wanted you to see. Click on more. There it is. So you can actually see my account number, which I shouldn't be showing. Debit card. So that's the debit card. Shows what it ends in. But you can freeze the card, reset your PIN, replace the card. It has additional options up under yours, Jack, for because your card is available with your number already, and they have a little statement saying that they're sending your card.
Oh,
So this is showing that it's already attached to my Samsung Pay right here. Visit your Samsung Pay app to view your card details. So anyway, I would just wanted everybody to see how easy it is that money falls in there immediately. And you can use that money for whatever you want. But you do have couple things that you have to do. Number one, you got to set up your SoFi account. Move $50 in there, they're gonna pay you the money. I'm gonna stop sharing, Jack, so you can share yours real quick. Because
all right.
I could talk to them blue in the face and tell everybody that this works and until they see it. Go ahead and share yours and share your screen showing because they remember seeing $50 in there. Look, folks. Wow.
There it is, 75 under banking. It says it there too.
Go back, Jack, and click on that. Yeah, click on the home, and then just click on the box that has the 75 in it. The box that click on that. All right, now scroll down. So there it is right there. See the $50 he had put in, and then it says money welcome bonus, $25. He just got paid that instantly. That's why we're calling this right now money, and if everyone should be taking advantage of it. I really started out yesterday sending everybody the email about it, and I've sent everybody a text about it that I could. So,
Hey, Martin, let me ask you a question here.
Go ahead, sir.
Are you telling me that anybody that I sign up and gets this card, they make $25 and then I make $75?
Yes, sir. And they need
now,
to
wait
be
a minute.
18,
how many times can I
18
do
years
this?
or older, and they need to have their
Okay.
own debit card.
How many times can I do this?
You can only do it 133 times.
Oh my goodness, 133 times.
Yeah, that only
how
make
much
you
is
about
that?
that make you real close to $10,000. I think it's $9,975. And however fast you want to do it, this is right now money. You want to you need money for Christmas. You need just get signed up, put $50 in there, and then share your link. Now, Now, Jack, go back up to the top there. Scroll back up
Okay.
and click on your home again. Now click on your get $75. Now right there where it says copy link, that's yours. That's your link. That's what you're going to be sending out to everybody. You're going to replace it in that email or in that Word document or in that text that I've sent out to you. That's where you put in your link where it says get signed up, click here. That's let everything else stay the same. Leave the videos in there so people can see it. Leave all the other information in there so the people can understand it. And then when it's time for them to sign up, they click on that and they move forward. And guess what, Jack? You see how fast that $75 popped in there, right?
That was quick.
Yeah. Watch what happens when somebody else does. Somebody does it, signs right up in when your wife signs in up under you. Watch what happens. Does now I want to switch gears and go and
wait a minute. I can sign up my wife under me?
Yes.
So if I sign up my wife, she'll get 25 and I'll get 75. That's
Would that upset you, Jack?
I don't think I could live with that. I don't know.
All right. Well, at this point, does anybody have questions about the SoFi banking information? Any questions whatsoever? I'm gonna answer those, and then I'm gonna go into our platforms real quick and go through that.
Let me just add one little thing, though. They don't have business accounts, so they have to be personal accounts. I called them and talked with them.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it needs to be personal.
So you can't have a trust account or a C corp or anything.
I'm glad
like
you were able to talk with them.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Chet. It looks like you had a question.
Now, I was wondering, when your account reaches close to 10,000, does that mean your 133 is full?
Oh, it's gonna show you the count of how many people that you have as it's growing. It's gonna show you your count.
So in other words, if I go and sign up my wife, she'll have to reach 10,000 with 133 people, and that will be maxed out, right?
Yeah, you max out at 133 people.
Okay.
So in other words, Chet can get his 10,000 and his wife can get another 10,000.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly. That's why you want to sign your wife up. So you have your account. She's got her account.
Right.
Good question. Good question. Anybody else have a question about SoFi before we move on? Jack, do you have any other statements or anything before you hand it back to me and I finished it? I'm just going to blow through the platforms because it's already been over.
Yeah, because I want you to know how you just ruined my life. Because I won't be able to sleep tonight.
You know what? Ever since last night when I went over and helped one of my clients get her computer stuff set up, and I just kind of shared this. I listened to what Ellis said, and I said, well, let me share this. I already have the SoFi account. Let me share this with her. She threw the 50. I clicked on the get 75 and put it in there, and boom, the money was in there so fast before I could get her computer fixed. The money was in the account. I was like, you got to be kidding me. I said, well, this is real. So I'm going to share this with everybody, especially those of us who have lost money doing things. This is actually free money. I got a bunch of relatives right now that just don't believe it. I mean, they won't even look at the information. That's fine. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. And some of the people just won't take a look at it. And I understand. I was the same way, so I can't blame anybody. But it's amazing to me how we'll be praying to God. God, send me something. Send me. I need a financial blessing. and then God, you're looking for God to come from the right over this way, and He comes from over that way, and He is with something that I ain't gonna look at that. I ain't gonna pay any attention to that. Folks, how many people do you think wants number one, you can take that $50 and you can spend it right now. You can spend the money now. So I mean,
Martin,
yes,
Martin, I just want to repeat what you just said, because that is really heavy. You know, we're asking God to fix what we had a problem with just a week ago,
right.
and thinking, oh man, what? Oh, I'm sorry. For some reason, my screen stopped sharing. But anyhow, my video. But God has already sent this to me. It's been sitting in my mailbox, talking to me, and I'm just not listening.
You're the same way. The same way
God
I
has
felt. I'm
answered
like,
my prayer before I even asked him on this.
exactly. We're praying about certain things, and we're thinking that God's going to make it happen this way. The way we think it's supposed to happen is really most of the time not the way that the Lord brings it. So and I want to kind of get this ended, because I don't like the recordings being too long, and I gotta stop by and go help get Pastor Perkins, help him with a couple things, and hopefully get him and his wife signed up so that they got money coming in. Questions, Jack? You got to give it back to me. Yeah, give it back, Jack.
Give it back.
All right, let me see. Share. And we're gonna go back over here. All right.
I have a question.
Would you say, Chet?
So who's the initiator of this? Is it you or is it Jack?
I actually talked to Jack. I actually talked to Jack about it. When did I talk to you about that, Jack?
Well, Ellis has had this in his Telegram group for about a week now.
You had to go ask them for specific information on it, and and I was just sitting there. I said, well, let me take a look at this thing. I'm asking Lord to replace with the stuff that's been taken away, and then I won't look at stuff. And so I just made the decision to look at it. And when he sit there and explained it, I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I've been sitting on a gold mine. Just that simple. But let me try to get finished with the different platforms. Now we need money to put into the different platforms that we have available. We have some very good ones. Of course, we have some that have gone away. We have some that have been put on hold. We have some that just took the money and ran. I can't concentrate on those that are gone. I can only focus on those that are working, and then try to learn from the mistakes of not putting all my eggs in the same basket, and getting so focused on now. I'm going to focus on working with SoFi as long as they're going to keep paying that $75 out. Because you know what, $75 will fill up my gas tank. I'm just telling you, I'm glad to be able to have that available, and I can just take the card and go right to the gas station. It's just, I like it. I like it a lot. I want everybody to understand this. On these different platforms I'm about to share with you, please, 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 I take the time every week to go out and I find the best YouTube video that gives an update on what's going on with that particular platform. And I'm just going to ship them to you in the email. I'm not going to give a whole lot of detail up under it. I'm going to tell you what percentage rates it's giving, 1 to 4.5%.
Martin, can I ask you a question here real quick, though?
Yes, sir.
I look at that. You've been talking about this crypto trader, how it's really been returning pretty good. And I'm thinking, man, I don't have $500. But how many people do I have to share this bank with to be able to get $500?
Well, let's look at that then. Let's look at that. 500
25
divided by what? 6?
75, right?
Yeah. So
I don't think 83 is right.
75. That was $83. That was more. times 6, 450. So 7 people.
Well,
7.
do 500 divided by 75.
Ah, I knew it was something I was missing. You threw me off when you started talking.
6.66 people.
So 7
In
people.
other words, we need looks kind of like we got to get the Antichrist here with us.
7 times. Well, how many people do you know that want to make a extra $25 and then start making their own $75 by signing up their wife? The guy that I signed up earlier, he started calling his he's an older gentleman. He started calling his grandsons, his the young. He said the younger generation will jump all over this. Think about that.
Yeah, as long as you're 18, right?
18 or over, and you gotta, you have to have a money on a debit card that's in your name. You can't use your mama's and it has to
Oh,
be
okay,
your
okay.
name, your address, the
You
address
also,
that you put in
so
there.
you have to already have a debit card.
Yes. If you don't have a debit card in your name, it's going to be very difficult for you to establish your address with the debit, because the debit card is going to have your name on it, the same
Well, that's
name
how
that
you fund it too, was with your
Yes.
debit card.
That's correct. Okay. Well, this Quopy, matter of fact, let me do this. I'm just gonna log into it and show you my back office real quick, and then we're gonna speed through the others. They got a lot of protection things going on. Okay, please find and click on the letter W in the image below.
Where's that letter W? You found it? There.
All right, sign
All
in.
right, so you are a human.
Then it's gonna ask me for the code. I gotta do my Kofi 032343. 32343. Enter. All right, folks. This is my Quopy account. I actually have the crypto trader. Well, let me pull this back up and then I'll explain it better. Okay, you have 2 sides. You have a stock trader, which trades on the New York Stock Exchange, and then you have a crypto trader, which trades on the Forex with crypto trading. The minimum to put in for the stock trader side is just $10 on up, and it trades Monday through Friday. The minimum to put in on the crypto trader side is $500, and it trades 24/7, which is very, very powerful. And if you want to take out any money, you can withdraw it at any time, and the minimum is only $2 that you need to take out. So you can, and it withdraws immediately. When I say immediately, I mean immediately. So let me show you what's going on with my account. This is what happened today. It's 1.63% is what it made on the stock trader side. This is some of the money that they're in my account. They have their own token now. The Quopy coin token, $4 in that, and I just got that set up. So I just moved a little bit of money into that. I got my Bitcoin, it kicked out, and I withdraw. Matter of fact, I'm going to do a withdrawal with this just to show everybody how fast it withdraws. Bitcoin, got 5 something in my USDT, $9.70. And when it reaches $10 or more, you can actually roll it back in, so it can be doing compounded, or you can withdraw it. You can withdraw it at $2. So most of those I can withdraw. I'm gonna go to the next set. I got $7.87 in Litecoin. I got $2.59 in USDT. And folks, I am consistently withdrawing. I believe in withdrawing until you get to the point where whatever you've put in, that you got back out. So let me show you this. I can go down here, and I got 13 different stakes going right now. Okay. Manage funds. I click on that, and I go to my stakes. And this is the amount I have in here. I got $1,097.34 working right now. My all-time total was 1,304. I've taken out, look, folks, $944.43. That's what I've
Wow.
withdrawn already. And again, these are the different stakes I've gotten. So USDT, I had $130 in there. I only got 80 in there now because I keep withdrawing. 4 stakes. See, it holds your stake for approximately 30 days, and then it starts over, or you can pull your money back out after 30 days. So the 500, I can stop my 500 from making money. Well, if I pull it out, though, it's not going to keep making me money. So I got it
So
in there.
your withdrawal that you can do every day is your earnings, not the stake.
Yes, on your profits, whatever profits that you have, you can pull those out every day if it reaches $2 or more. So I consistently pull money out. So I can show you that just a couple seconds here. XRP. It's showing the different things. Now these are my different stakes and how fast they're going. See, this one hasn't even started yet. So that started over today, apparently, because it's got 0 out of 30. And that's only $14.93 that, so I had to have rolled that back over. But in another 2 hours and 52, I'm gonna get paid out of profit on that one. These two right here, the new Quopi coins, I got that one at $70. I think I put $35 in there, and it got me $70 worth because it was at 50 cents. And I know that's going up. Matter of fact, it's up to about 60 cents with the last amount that you can get. But anyway, both of those only did one day. This one's gonna actually pay out right here in 8 minutes. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay. And it's going to pay out on this amount that's in there and kick it out to my wallet. It just shows the different ones and as they count down. So I got 2 hours and something on this USDT, 3 hours and something on this USDT BEP20. And I got some more on the other page. Back down. This one's 4 hours, almost 5. Another 38 minutes on this Bitcoin one right here. So they tell you the different times. Now, over here, you see there's a little red dot. It shows you your notices. Every time you get paid, pre-sale 5th round live, another million. So they increased it by 2 cents. I think it was 58 cents yesterday. So it's going to be about 60 cents. So it went up 10 cents since I bought it. Okay, your profit received, as this was Bitcoin, this was XRP, profit received Bitcoin, XRP, the QC coin, USDT, Litecoin. Every time you get paid a profit, it'll send you a message. So I'm clicking that off. But here's what I love about it more than anything. I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to go to withdraw funds. And I want you to see this. Matter of fact, I'm going to turn my volume back up on my phone to high so you guys can hear when this money hits, because I'm going to send it straight to my Cash App. So watch this. This is Bitcoin. Here's the Bitcoin amount I want, because that's what's in my wallet. So I'm going to copy that, put it right here, paste. That's already my wallet address I've got locked in there, and then I'm putting my 2-factor authentication code for Quopi 490440. And folks, that changes every 20 seconds. So hit withdraw. I want you to listen. All right, says it's pending. Wait a second. Did y'all hear that? Did you hear that? That's money in my wallet. That's my phone makes a lot of noise when money moves. So I hear that about 4 o'clock in the morning. I sit up straight in the bed. Anyway, that's how that works. But I'm loving it. And look, it gave him another message. Click on that. Withdrawal successful. That's how fast this works. And we have a baby sister to this one, which is called ZMEX. And I'll talk about that in just a second, but I'm gonna clear that off. And go back to home. And notice that that Bitcoin amount is gone. It was $24 and something, I think it was. So it went right over to my Cash App. And then well, I'm not gonna take out anything. I'm gonna let these build up. I've been rolling these small amounts back over. What I've been taking out mostly is whatever comes in my Bitcoin. That's pretty much it. We did make 3.86% today with the crypto trader, which is excellent. Excellent. The stock trader, but that's what I can show you. Full day. It shows you what was made on which companies. So Nike, with Nike, we did 0.57%, Cisco Systems, 0.15%, Meta Platforms, which is dealing with social media, Facebook and stuff like that, 0.19%. Google, you ever heard of them? 0.43%. Walt Disney, 0.2%. And then PayPal, 0.09%. This is where the money was made today. Had 6 ups and 0 downs. All good. Now, that's kind of rare, but that's what we made for today. All I know is your money consistently makes money with you on these platforms. These are the last 5 days here. And it shows the detail of what they made money on: Tesla, Bank of America, Walt Disney, Google, Amazon. Just the different companies. It shows the stocks that are available right here that they trade on. Walt Disney, PayPal, Amazon, Google, Coca-Cola, and then Shopify, Meta Platforms, Bank of America, McDonald's, Cisco, Apple, Tesla, Nike, JP Morgan Chase, NVIDIA Corporation, Exxon Mobil. These companies right here make money. And that's what they trade on with the crypto trader side. Now that
this is crypto?
with the stock side. I'm sorry. The stock side is these the stock trader trades on this. And the crypto trader side trades on, if I show you for today, look at the numbers though for the last, it trades higher. And it trades over the weekend. That's why I had to go ahead and jump into crypto trader. And I withdraw every day over the weekend as well. So it's very, very powerful. 3.86 on this. I'm gonna show you what the 1.14 in Bitcoin, but then they lost 0.4 in Bitcoin. Litecoin, 0.76. Tron, 0.48. Dogecoin, 0.34. Ethereum, 0.28. XRP or Ripple, 1.226. And Dogecoin, it didn't make anything on that, broke even. But it breaks down and shows you it did 8 trades and it had a loss on 1. Made 3.866% for the day. So it's doing pretty good. A few days there, it does 4%. So normally on the best day of the week is really Wednesday. Wednesday normally does pretty good. So I'm interested to see what it's going to do tomorrow. All right, with that said, I'm going to leave this alone and get back onto the platforms, and I'm just going to go through these. I always want to go every week. I'm going to start going through one of the platforms, is the back office, so you can see how it works and how the money's being made. So that's Quopi. Number 2 is AI NASDAQ. AI NASDAQ is really, I really, really like it because it compounds your money. Whatever amount you put in there, when it makes the money for the day, it adds it to your total. And then you get the next day 3% off of it. It's been growing really, 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 really well. And matter of fact, I might go over that next week and show you that. Again, look at the update video on this. Minimum investment is $10, so it's not a whole lot of money. If you want to throw $20 or $30 in there and just watch it, you can do that. Matter of fact, you can take money from your, let's say you use your Cash App debit card, put the money into your SoFi, build up that 500 extra dollars or whatever, and now you got money to put over into some of these other platforms.
So that
For free.
4.5% is a daily return.
Yes. It's up
And
to,
is that 5 days?
It
or
depends on how
7
much
days?
it depends on how much you put in there, but it's yeah, it's up to the 4.5% is what you get.
And is that 5 days or 7 days?
24/7.
24/7.
Matter of fact, you might want to look at this video. I went out and looked at some other videos, but this one from the 28th actually breaks it down and explains it better. But it's like every 2 hours you're getting a percentage. You're getting a percentage of whatever you have in there. They're trading. This is a powerful platform. I had it move further down, but I moved it up to number 2 because over the last week, what I've been noticing is this is a powerful platform as far as compounding and their trading. So it doesn't cost your arm and a leg to get involved with it. And again, I like the lower cost ones because you can spread your money out, and then you don't have to. You can test it with 35 or $50, especially since you got the SoFi working. You can test it to see, number one, is it doing what it's supposed to do? Doesn't mean, folks, doesn't mean that tomorrow it could be gone. Any of these platforms that we're dealing with at any time, anything could happen. And it only put in what you're willing to risk. That may be gone. And I got to throw that in, start throwing that in more, because some people think that you just, dump it all in there and everything's going to work. Now, this ZMAX is like the baby sister of Quopy. It almost does the exact same thing that Quopy does, but it has different platforms that it trades on. It does the stock trading with different platforms. So I suggest that you look at the December 5th update. That's today. Uh-oh. Saying that money's available in my account. I think. Let me check this. Oh, yeah. That's my Cash App. So my Cash App telling me I got money. Additional money. And guess what I'm going to do? Sell all. Because it sends it over in Bitcoin. So I sell it and put it in my Cash App. And there it is. It's in my Cash App now. Anytime I move money, my phone hollers. So I hope it does a lot of hollering tonight. Anyway, ZMAX, folks, look at the video. 1 to 4.5% Monday through Friday. And you can withdraw anytime at $10. Now, this is a really, really, really powerful platform. I'm really, really liking it as well. Centrium. Again, look at the update here. You're going to get 2.2% to 2.8%, depending on what you put in, but 2.2% daily, Monday through Friday. Minimum to put in is $50, and you can withdraw it at $5. And it's an instant. See, all 3 of these are instant withdrawals at any time. Matter of fact, the AI NASDAQ, your whole amount, because it adds it onto your whole amount, you can withdraw it at any time. You just stop, you hit the button to close it from trading, and then you go over and hit withdraw, whatever amount that you want to take out at any time, and it's instant. ZMAX, just like I just did with Cash App, it instantly sends over your profits, and again, you can stop it after 30 days. Let's say you had 500 in there. After 30 days of trading, you want to get your 500 out. Boom. You at the end of 30 days, it kicks it right back out so you can withdraw it. Your profits, though, you can take out at any time. Same thing with Centrium. I'm loving it. Again, look at the update video. Number 5, trade like crazy. The best update I've saw out there is, again, from November 16th. It has a smaller percentage rate that it gives, but it's been solid. It's been giving you 15 to 30% a month, which averages to 0.5% to 1.5% a day. Now, it trades Monday through Saturday. It doesn't trade on Sunday. The minimum you can put in is $20, but it takes a minimum to withdraw it of $30 to withdraw it, and you can withdraw it at any time. Again, look at the update, trade like crazy. Number 6, I've been hearing excellent results about this. I actually haven't, I probably will be putting some money into it tomorrow. Crypto option. I haven't put anything into it yet because it requires a little bit more. I wanted to see what people were saying about it out there, but here's an update video that I found out there. And he kind of goes, it goes 1.5% up to 2.5%, and the minimum investment is $100 put in. And this is what I like about it. It trades 24/7 as well over the weekends. The minimum to withdraw is $50. And I've been, again, hearing great reports about how it's been working. So that's why I wanted to give it another week or so. But it's been doing pretty good. I love the ones that trade over the weekend. Number 7. We have the update here for December 5th. Again, I'll send out the link. It makes you 0.70% up to 1.8%, and it does it Monday through Friday. Minimum investment is $100. Minimum withdrawal is $35 over the weekends. Now, BNR Energy, that one's been put on hold. I think I threw $25 in there a week ago, but it just got put on hold today because I was out looking for update video, and what I saw was, matter of fact, on this video right here, this guy's talking about he had put in a withdrawal and he hadn't gotten it yet. So that's why I just kind of put that on hold. I only got $25 in there. It's been making the money while it's in there, but I haven't tried to do a withdrawal yet. So that's an update on that one. ITP, the status on that is on hold. They've switched over to a whole new system. You need to go right here. In order for you to even go, you have to go set up a new account. And this is what gave me a red flag on them. You have to go to ITPLB.com. Even the other website doesn't work. ITPPro.club doesn't even work anymore. But they wanted you to set up a new account to move over your money from the old account, but they want you to add another $100. And I'm like, no, why don't you take some of the money that I already got sitting in there? I don't know. I believe that's another money grab. So I got them put on hold. I mean, I've seen a couple of reports. Somebody said that their account and their money got moved over from their account when they put the $100 in there. I'm going to hold off and just look at it for the next week or so before I make that. But I did go ahead and set up my account. Now, those of you who are personal to me, you can set up your account using my link and use your same information, but you're going to need to know what your code was in order to send it in. If you're going to do the 100, it asks you to send in your code and how much you had in your account, the amount that you had in your account before they moved over to the new website. But anyway, I got that on hold for right now. Number 10, Affiliate Advertising Club works just wonderful. Here's an update video. Matter of fact, they got a new one. I'll put that in the email. I forgot about them. They got a new one in the back office. They just did Thursday. So I'll include that in the back office. I just forgot to update that. On Passive, also has a new update video in its back office with the CEO, and they're supposed to have something powerful moving by December 15th. But again, it's free to sign up, and that's a one-stop shop for the internet. Last but not least, my best cryptocurrency wallets: Cash App, Hyperpay Wallet, Exodus Wallet. We all know about those. This is Change Hero, which Jack shared with me. It actually has the lowest swap and mover for moving, cryptocurrency, exchanging it and moving it where you want to move it. It's got the lowest. I think Jack said with 1.5%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I would suggest when you're trying to move money, I've used it a couple times and it worked just perfect. Especially swapping Bitcoin from Bitcoin to USDT TRC20 and getting it moving into account. it worked. I mean, and it works fast. So I like it. So I suggest that you try that as well. I will be sending this out again in the email to everybody. So at this point in time, does anyone have any questions about anything?
Anything?
Anything. If you want to know who made the stars in the heavens, I can tell you who did that.
You know,
You send this recording to my other email. Okay, I'll do that, Miss Erin. Let me make sure I get that other email before we close down. I'm gonna send it to there. Copy. And I'm gonna. All right, I'll get you added to my list, Miss Erin. Don't worry. All right.
you know, anybody wondering about what's happening in the crypto world? Is it really going anywhere? Bitcoin is up to $44,000 right now.
It went to 44?
Yes,
It was at 41 earlier.
I know.
Wow. Wow. I love it.
It was just like a month ago, 26.
Wow. You're welcome, Miss Erin. Does anybody else have any questions about anything else? I'm gonna stop sharing. And let's see here. How do I stop recording? Yeah, there it is. Well, I want to thank everybody for taking time out of their busy schedules to be with us. And Pastor Perkins, are you still there? I see movement. You still got your screen on, walking around. Well, Jack, would you do me a favor, Jack? Go ahead and close us out in a word of prayer.
You bet. Dear Heavenly Father, you're always so gracious to us. And we sometimes don't listen too good, but we ask you to keep us on the right path. Help us as in all that we're doing here to do it to build up your kingdom and do it for you. We ask that everything that is Martin's been talking about, that we take it to heart and give us wisdom so that we know the right path to take. Sometimes we don't take exactly the right path. When you bring in something to help us correct it, it is so incredible. We just thank you and praise your name. In your loving name, amen.
Amen. Amen. Well, I want to thank everybody for taking time out of their busy schedules once again for just to be with us tonight. And I look forward to seeing you next week. And if no one has any questions or any comments, I'm last words and goodbye with Mr. Jack there.
Next weekend?
Next week on Tuesday.
A week. Okay.
Yeah. You got the last words there, Jack.
Okay. Well, I would say if you don't if you can't do anything with this new bank account thing, you're slipping up. You need to grab onto that and go for it. It's costing you no money. It's going to just make you money, and hopefully it can recover enough money that if you lost something recently, you're able to recover it. So go after it.
All right. All right. See you next week, everybody. God bless you, and I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. God bless.
Bye, everybody.